Yo, turn me up this headphones. Mic check. Mic check. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy TY. I want to thank y'all. I could have been anywhere in the world. Y'all here with me on this Wednesday, and I appreciate it. It's been a minute, but I'm here. I'm ready to talk some shit today. I just want to say, you know you rock with. It's the boy. Let's go. Let's get it. What up, everybody? Yeah. Man, run that back. One more time. Run it back. Nah. I was gonna do like Jay Uso, you know what I'm saying, when he do the run it back. Man, what's going on? This your boy. I just want to check in with y'all. It's been a minute, but I'm back. I'm back. All right. I already got my layout for tomorrow's show. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got some time to spare. I got some time, but man, I got some days off coming. Second week of November. So I'm going to grind out to give y'all some content. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been missing y'all. Like a motherfucker. And also, y'all been checking out the community wall. I'm going after these mother Trumpers. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I don't have a large platform, but I feel like it's my duty and my responsibility to send a message to people that rocks out with me. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of stupidity going on. A whole lot of it. And people just eating this shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to touch in on some shit and use my little platform and talk my little shit. Now, I don't normally get into politics, man, but this is different, y'all. This is different. We got a motherfucker, and that's what I'm gonna call him, a mother Trumper, the head Trumper in charge, literally trying to starve us out while he's over there cross seas eating chop suey, egg rolls, and walking his ass in a circle. Man, y'all seen this dude, man. And I don't care. I don't care who you rocking with. If you think the leader of the free world supposed to abandon his people and go on vacation when they need him the most, man, you can't even talk to me, y'all. You can't even talk to me. Because I don't understand it at all. I listen, that's like a motherfucker at the crib. You know what I'm saying? He the head of the household. And he go out with his boys and shit to the strip club. And he leave his wife and kids at home and then give them nothing to eat. But this is nothing new, y'all. This is nothing new. You got the mother Trumpers. Now, let me say something. The MAGA is a different breed. They're not Republicans. I got a lot of Republican friends. Y'all know that. And I'm telling you, I got a lot of Republican friends. Most motherfuckers that makes over six figures and shit are Republicans. And they just, go a different way because they're about getting tax cuts and saving and, want more money to come in and a whole bunch of tax write-offs and all that. Now, listen, I know a lot of Republicans. And Republicans, they just because they're Republican, they still good people. So I'm going to say this. MAGA is a different breed. MAGA don't give a shit about nothing. Only thing they care about is they head mother Trumper in charge. That's all they care about. I'm on Facebook. I'm hearing people say some outlandish dumb shit on Facebook. Talk about, if you open your legs and you had this many kids, man, that's irrelevant. If who had what and why. At the end of the day, the key word is kids. The key word is on Saturday, EBT, SNAP, WIC is no more. It's on pause. That's at the end of the day. So if you got any kind of muscle in your chest that beats you will understand this shit. And people want to take shots and say dumb shit, not going for it, right? Listen, these are the same Republicans who in July voted to cut almost $200 billion from SNAP to pay for tax cuts for the billionaires. Now, out here trying to put blame on Democrats for not funding SNAP. You mother Trumpers. And I'll drop the link. Anybody want to battle me on this? Bring it. Come get some. Let me drop the link. If y'all disagree with anything I'm saying, step on up. Because I ain't going to be here long, but just long enough. Because I got some time. This show just to warm up. This is the warm-up show, all right? I got nightlife news coming tomorrow with all type of different topics, but I am going to speak on this shit. And if it's starting this week, I'm going to start clipping stupid motherfuckers saying shit, and I'm going to start doing reactions to it. Yes. My ears going to be to the street on this. If y'all sit there standing behind this pumpkin as he do the shit he do while people starving and all this other stuff, and him taking money and trying to build a fucking ballroom thinking Cinderella gonna show the fuck up, and y'all okay with that? Oh, Trump the best, Trump my dog, Trump this, Trump that. Trump ain't shit. He ain't shit, and he don't care about you. If your ass make under $1 billion, you hear me? If you make under $1 billion, he don't give a shit about you. And if you believe he does, you are a stupid mother Trumper. Listen, let me tell you how these MAGA cult life be, all right? The ACA, which some of y'all know is Obamacare, it's been here for what, 15 years? Almost 15, give or take. And during this time, the Republicans haven't found a replacement yet. They keep saying, we're going to work on it. We working on it. Y'all had so many chances to work on it because y'all been had the House and Senate and shit like that. Y'all had it 4 years when Trump was in office, the first 4 years, to come with a solution of better health care, better health plan. Didn't do it then. You had another 4 years to have a kind of ideal or something to bring to the table to get a bipartisan, say, okay, because everybody agree. Nobody disagreeing saying that the Obamacare is the best. Even he said it has some issues and flaws and it need to be improvised and revised throughout the years. Nobody's done it. And I want to say that's laziness on both parts if y'all both see there's something wrong with it. But mainly for the Republicans, because them every time they always bitching about this shit. Obamacare. And let me tell y'all something. Let's keep it 100 with y'all. I feel like it ain't got nothing to do with the plan itself. It's the fact Obama name on it. And him being a black president, they want to erase him from history, just like Trump removing pictures and erasing shit, and now they putting Confederate statues back up. If y'all don't realize what the fuck is going on, if y'all don't realize what's going on, you can't be saved. They putting Confederate statues back up under your boy watch. Not y'all in my chat. Not y'all in my chat. But them mother Trumpers watching this. And another thing, it's over $6 billion in contingency reserve money for situations like a shutdown for SNAP, WIC, but the mother Trumpers chose to shut down SNAP on November 1st, which, by the way, if y'all don't believe me, go do your research. It's illegal to hold those funds. But it's the threat that he's going to try. It's the threat. Now, here's the big test for him. If he actually don't release these funds on November 1st. Now, if this dude is such the best president and he's the best of this and the best of that, why is it 26 states suing him right now? Why is it 26 states putting out lawsuits on this guy? Like last I checked, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Was states taking Obama to court? With Obama hopping on planes going across seas when the country was in dire needs and going to hell in a handbasket? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, cut me off, man. I'm looking at the chat. Whenever I'm saying something that ain't true, please cut me off and say, no, fuck you, TY. That is not true. Do I got to go down the line? And then this dude talking about having the DOJ pay him for some heartache or some lawsuit shit. Like, can you believe that? Dude, you are a felon. 30 plus time felon. And you talking about taxpayers owe you, and nobody saying nothing. Nobody on that side saying a word about, like, man, we should be paying him nothing. He was convicted. Why do we got to pay him? Why do I got to dig into my taxpayers' money and pay him anything? Nobody saying nothing. What's going on, vet, in the building? Let's see. They made a big deal. Yeah, right. Made a big deal. And you know what somebody said when this dude tore down a whole wing? Historical wing. With a lot of first ladies had offices, a lot of history in it. He tore that shit down like it was Lego blocks. This came through like Godzilla. You know what I'm saying? He came through like King Kong and tore down you know what I'm saying? He tore that shit up like paper. No permission. And you're like, well, Obama built the basketball court. He extended and laid some paint strips down. And all the other renovations that was done was to uphold and keep the structure of the house, which he still went through the proper channels. That's how you know motherfuckers be saying shit. They just want to say, well, Obama did this, but did Obama do it the proper way? Did he get permission? Yes, he did. But he didn't tear down a fucking wing. This is a nightmare, y'all. This is a nightmare. And y'all can act like it ain't. And the people, like, man, some of y'all voted for this. Some of y'all voted for this knowing that everything that was in Project 25 is coming to light. Y'all didn't care that he was trying to take women's rights. Nope. Let me vote anyway. Man, fuck my kids, fuck my wife, fuck my aunt, fuck my mom. Because that's basically what you said. You said fuck all the women in your life when you chose to go the other way. And I understand people like, I don't want to vote for Kamala because this, but everything she said is here. The thing she said about this man is here today. And we got stupid motherfuckers, man, won't even swallow the pill. They don't care. They're like, shoot, well, at least it wasn't her. When she was trying to give people business loans, new homeowner loans, you know what I'm saying? To continue our upward stride as a country. This dude, all he wanted to do is drop all these tariffs. If you say something wrong, I'm raising the tariffs up 100%. Oh, you didn't like what I said? I'm raising up 25%. Canada dropped a commercial using something that President Reagan said, which wasn't lies. He said it. They did a commercial, and he threatened to put increased tariffs on Canada because of it. This dude is like a rug rat caught in his playpen. How do you support anybody like that? How do you follow behind somebody? This is supposed to be the leader of the free world, and you just never know, is this dude gonna throw a tantrum? Like, is this dude menopausing or what? But no, you're gonna get people to come up here, and the Democrats did this. We ain't doing nothing right now. We chilling. And if I was a Republican during midterms next year, I will vote Democrat. Write down the ticket. Because where we going, man, it's like a falling elevator. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it. I know some of y'all, like, listen, I paid what, $800 and some dollars in taxes not too long ago. Cut $800 out of my check. 800 plus. I was like, sheesh. What did I do? What is going on? And then you think, where's this money going? All these taxes being paid, where they're going? Because it's not helping my people. It's not helping people that need. I wouldn't care if it was going. But you pay all these taxes and you don't even know where this money goes. I can tell you where it's going. It's going to 2 private jets for the director of justice, of war, or peace, or whatever the secretary, whatever title she rocking. It's going so the FBI director can take his $60 million jet and fly all over and take his girlfriend on tours and to wrestling events and to college football games. And you know what I'm saying? And it's to take him, the president pumpkin over across seas, and him sit there making $1 billion deals with people that's, you know, his sons all over the place. Broad daylight corruption. His son's out making $1 billion deals while he the president. He over there talking to world leaders and say, yeah, I'll let my son Don Jr. give you a call. We'll take care of it. Not giving a care. Y'all know if Obama was doing that stuff. Man, they've been trying to drag him out, throwing tar and feathers on him. Say what y'all want, but you can't call me a liar. And then, I don't know for the world on me how some of y'all wake up and act like July 6th never happened. Not sorry, January 6th. How y'all wake up and act like January 6th never happened? Like it wasn't just me, or did you see all these, scrolling the walls, trying to go through windows? The lady tried to go through a window, they put one in her, and then paid her for it. How do you get on private property, jump through a window, get blasted, and win a lawsuit? How do you go on somebody's property, break in, destroy stuff, go to jail, and they let you out? Nah, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell y'all what. If I broke in somebody's crib, told some pictures up, wrote my name on the walls, went to jail, I'm not getting out. But this dude letting people out. And guess what? A percentage of those people that he let out went back and redid other crimes, like threatening the house leader, other people doing crimes that he let out and gave partners to. And then he giving partners to people that was helping start his Bitcoin business. Now, another thing, since he took office, this dude has gained billions. Y'all can do the research. Let me get a beverage, and I want y'all to listen to my girl, Jasmine Crockett, on TMZ. Let me pull this up on the screen.
Need to say we're starting afresh. Even if you like your representative, you like your senator, they got to go. And that's what we're trying to get people on board with. And I don't know. I guess what we're trying to find out is we're noticing it's resonating with some voters. Is it resonating at all in DC? Does this matter? Do people feel threatened?
No, they don't feel threatened. I mean, you wouldn't have the Republicans in the position that they're in right now if they felt threatened. The only threat that they ever feel is from this president.
The thing that really pisses me off is the air traffic controllers got checks the other day for a net pay of $0. You guys are still getting paid. And it's just an outrage that Congress is drawing a salary and all of the people that are being held hostage are suffering.
I couldn't agree with you more. The air traffic controllers have a special place in my heart. I have so much aviation in my district. I have 2 airlines that are based right there in my district. I also have 2 companies that manufacture and do planes, as well as another one that finishes planes. I've got so much aviation. And so I've sat down, I've talked to air traffic controllers since day one. And it was through them that I learned that they were the only reason that this last shutdown actually stopped. The last shutdown, which was under Donald Trump. Well, do you know what they did after the air traffic controllers were able to show them who was boss? They changed the rules to make it more difficult for them to organize in that way. They are disrespecting all federal workers in this moment. So is it a surprise to me when they're not getting paid that they could care less? Absolutely not. They found money for ICE, but they act like they can't find money for anybody else. And if there's any agents that I'm sure the American people can agree that they would like to see less of, is ICE.
when there's a midair collision, because there's gonna be.
Yeah. Jasmine Cooking. Let me say for the record, Jasmine Crockett, you, ma'am, you are a hottie. let me just put that on record. Jasmine Crockett, you are a hottie, man. Like, sheesh. Let me stop. Man. But yeah. So, man, y'all see what's going on. People not getting paid. I got a couple friends that work for the government that's in military, and they didn't get a check. They cool though. They all right. They you prepare for a rainy day. When it was like word like within 6 weeks ago that they was hearing this stuff start as a possibility, people did what they gotta do. But let me just salute to the people that's still grinding, going to work for free. Cause like, listen, that gotta be mentally tough, right? That gotta be mentally tough to go to work and you ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? You ain't get a check. What about, your rent due, mortgage, car note, car insurance, what I'm saying, health insurance, your kids like need stuff, and you like, all right, I got savings and I got to do this, but now I got to start using my credit cards, and let me explain to my landlord, let me explain to my car people, hey, this on furlough, I don't get this money back. And even when that money back pay come, it don't come back until 4 or 5 weeks down the road. And this is what some people, y'all MAGA mother Trumpers, don't understand. Because you don't hear no MAGA people that work for the government talking. Nope. You don't hear anybody that's under MAGA that's suffering talk. Like, you might hear some farmers. You got a couple farmers saying they feeling it. This dude, hold y'all farmers, man. Y'all voted for this, and then he left y'all high and dry. Only so now y'all will be scared, probably sell your land, and then they gonna come, them damn mother Trumpers will come buy it up for pennies off the dollar, and then they gonna flip the script after y'all out there, man. Like, man, y'all don't see the big picture. This dude giving $40 billion to Argentina, and for what? And I don't want to hear no mother Trump say, well, I don't like that part. No, you shouldn't like none of it. It shouldn't be no parts. You shouldn't like nothing that what this guy doing. This guy lied. He said groceries was going to come down day one. Epstein files is still hidden. Let me tell y'all, they won't even swear in the new representative of New Mexico that they supposed to be bringing in. I'm sorry, not New Mexico. I forgot the state. I'm mixing up the senators. But it's her time to shine, and they won't even swear in. But they swore in 2 other Republicans before that happened, before they decided to shut shit down. This is some downright underhanded villain shit that's going on right now. This is just crazy. And y'all don't believe me, it's all over the news. I'm not gonna play no boneheaded YouTuber that, feel a certain way and play his shit. Nah, y'all can sit there and watch MSNBC. Y'all can watch NBC, CBS, CBC, ABC News, Fox News, CNN. It's all there. So don't take my word for what's going on. But I didn't vote for him, and it was a reason why. Because my spider sense was first of all. Let me retract that last statement. I didn't vote for him because I wasn't gonna vote for him because I ain't vote for him the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, if you've seen a bad movie once, what make you think the movie gonna get better the second time? Listen, man, when you in the area and he was the first time and you seen people come out and saying things that they wouldn't say before, like, he made it okay to bring out that hatred the first term. People was getting real brave. Twitter fingers was going stupid. People was like going crazy out in the public, acting like they can get away with some shit. So all his stuff being built on is hatred, dislike. His second go round, he's running on a revenge tour. He's trying to put charges on people that was doing their job and did it well enough and succeeded because he's now a 30+ time felon. So now the people that got this on him, he want to go after, right? And when Prosecutors that was in a job said we don't have nothing on these individuals. He fired them and handpicked somebody else to go after these people. If that ain't corrupt, I don't know what is. And now I'm just waiting for these people to get dismissed, and I'm gonna come up here talking and popping more shit. I'm gonna keep popping my shit at him now. Because the moment you hurting your own people, like the first term, I was like, cool. When he first got, I was like, I'm just gonna keep my head low. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm just gonna grind out work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but the thing is, when he was a president the first time, he didn't do nothing for me and mine. And that's the thing you ask somebody. When somebody say I support, I rock out with him, ask them, what did he do for you? How did him being president help you? A lot of people say Obama did this and that. Well, guess what? Obama made it where I had family members was able to get health care that didn't have it before. They was able to afford medication they wasn't able to afford before. Now, did my health plan change at my job because of it? Yes, it did. But it was a sacrifice I was willing to make because those people in my family now don't get the health care they needed. But you got too many selfish people in the world nowadays. They don't care about the next man. They just don't. You got a president that only care about him and his billionaire friends, and that's it. He wouldn't care about his kids if they wasn't making him billions. And y'all, like I said, again, you ain't got to take my word for it. Just watch. This dude's nowhere in sight. Nah, you can say what you want about Biden, but whenever the House had issues, he didn't mind opening his doors to Republicans, and he had meetings. Go look it up. He had plenty of meetings with Republican leaders to work on different bills, and they came to bipartisan agreements, and stuff got put out. Why they calling him Sleepy Joe? He didn't sleep on the job. He didn't leave when he was needed the most. Now, was his health on the decline? Yeah, I didn't want him to run a second time. I was like, nah, he ain't up to it. He ain't up to the challenge. It's time for him to have a seat. And the way they did it, bringing Kamala in, the way they did it was a mistake. But I think at the end of the day, they really didn't have a choice because he wasn't going to be up for the run. But while he was here, he didn't have a problem sitting with these people. Biden was in office and in politics for decades and decades. You got a guy that all he know how to do was get away with shit, file bankruptcies, find shortcuts of not doing stuff, not pay his taxes, dodge taxes, dodge the military. This dude, he dodged the military draft 5 times, and this the people that y'all look up. This your hero? He go up there around troops and fake, and then in one breath laughing and saluting them, and in another breath saying names about the most decorated officers that ever wore a uniform. Y'all can fall for that clown shit. I'm not. And I'm going to use my free speech to say what I'm saying. But like I said, that is the mother Trumpers. That is MAGA. All right. I don't rub elbows with MAGA. All right. Republicans, I talk to them. There's a lot of Republicans there's a lot of Republicans. I had a conversation with a hardcore Republican 2 weeks ago. And it was like, I did vote for him. I thought this was going to be, but he's a liar. I can admit that. He lied. And now I'm kind of embarrassed. That's some real stuff right there. And if you look around, it's a lot of Republicans is feeling that way. Like at first, we thought it was jokes when the Latino that for Trump, and they were singing, "Vote Donald Trump, do vote Donald," and we was like, I'm laughing because he started shipping them out by the boatloads, one by one. The people that sang their song, I think it was like 7 in the group. I think it's not one from that group that's in the USA today. And they was just singing and hitting their little, tambourine, ding, 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 vote Donald Trump, ding, ding, ding. They was jamming. And guess what? They gone. And then you got, the black dudes that be voting for, wearing their hats and stuff, and they on YouTube and, still bootlicking and shit. But guess what? And when it all falls down, you ain't gonna see one of those dudes in sight saying, damn, I was wrong. They still gonna be blowing and tooting their trumpets trying to defend this dude. Like he ain't saving y'all. He trying to take us back to the 1800s where it was rich people and it was scoundrel people scrapping up, going to work for loaves of bread, working at the steel mill, coming home with a loaf of bread, breaking a piece off for everybody in the family, and the dad eat last. If it was any left, and he go to sleep and get up and do it all over again. You had your rich people and you had your poor people. And that's what I see they trying to do that again. The deficit is high as it ever been. None of them Trumpers saying nothing about that. They don't want to talk about that. They ain't saying nothing. He get on his social media, taking shots at everybody. They sit there bombing fishermen boats and junk. People that's out there on the water, boom, disappear. And we bombed it because there was drugs on it. Where's the intel? Where's the reports of how y'all tracked it down? Who sent the boat out? Who loaded it? We tracked the shipment from this location. It came through this tunnel. You remember how things used to be done? When they bombed, they had a whole press conference, and the general or whoever's in charge, the major, gave you a whole report, a brief of how long they was tracking this and how many months of investigation and spying they was doing. Remember the good old days where they kept us informed? Not no more. You wake up, we just bombed the boat. Why? They'll tell us about it at 9 o'clock tomorrow. That's the world we living in. Y'all don't see it though. Y'all don't see it. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Listen, Gavin Newsom is definitely running for president. 2028, he's running for president. And I hope, and I'm saying it right here, I hope as his running mate, he pick AOC. Now, listen, here's my thing. And I talked to somebody else about this. Gavin Newsom is the next guy to lead this country and kind of fix all the damage that was done. You can say what you want. Some people hate how he run California, but California is good, and everybody stands behind him in California. All right. So if he runs, his running mate should be either AOC or Jasmine Crockett. Like, piss MAGA off. Piss him off. Now, I heard people like AOC should run for president. No, I'm sorry. Jasmine shouldn't run for president. AOC should run for president. We should learn one thing we can learn about Kamala Harris running. This country do not want a female president. Not that we ain't ready. I think we ready. I think that's what we need. But you got some people they just so full of ego and pride. They don't want a female president. So I think Gavin Newsom is the guy. He should definitely run. I think he'd get votes on both aisles, on both Republicans and Democrats, and the defunctos of the mother Trumpers that decided to leave MAGA. He's the guy. He should run. I know he said he wait till after midterms and junk because he want to shake it up. If he said it now, they'll be trying to move pieces in place, you know what I'm saying, to keep him or, start investigating him, try to find some trumped up bullshit, So I think he playing it right. Wait the midterms where Democrats get more seats. Democrats win the House, win the Senate, and then he jumps out and say, yeah, I'm running for president. And it's game over for y'all mother Trumpers. Game over. Y'all can talk shit all y'all want. Y'all time is coming to an end. And it's only one person for it. Y'all head pumpkin in charge. Mr. Orange. It's his fault. It's his fault. He don't care about y'all. While y'all sit there tooting his horn, he over there across seas living his best life. Living his best life. But when he come back, he gonna be on some bull. Like, listen, he already said he's shutting down programs in Democrats' cities. He done that. He didn't cut money off of Medicaid. And people don't, why is the thing shut down? I'm not mad to shut down because we got to stand up. I want my congressmen to stand up for what's right. Don't sit there and give in to their demands. They lying. Back in July, when they cut their money off before, they were supposed to negotiate for the subsidies. And they didn't. This is why we here where we at. And this is why they saying, nope, enough is enough. We can't believe shit y'all say. Y'all lie just like y'all leader. Trump gump on TV every day, lie. Johnson gets on TV every day and lie. The House Speaker gets up on there, it's lie. The Secretary gets up on there and lie. Boldface lying. And mother Trumpers with an IQ know they be lying and don't say nothing. They be quiet as church mice. Nothing is said. Y'all hit that like button. All right. Do me that solid. Y'all in the bushes. Hit the like button for your boy. I'll be back tomorrow with some nightlife news. We're going to talk. I got a whole bunch of topics, and it ain't politics neither. It's just, some other topics. But I had to do this. What up, Cleveland? I had to come out here and put my voice. Like, I'm gonna use my platform. You know what I'm saying? Because in Pennsylvania, I'm registered as an independent. In Pennsylvania, I'm registered as an independent. I was a Democrat. In Michigan, I was a Democrat. I voted for Kamala. But when I came to PA, I don't know the surroundings. I don't know, after that, the election, I just want, let me put myself in the middle. Let me learn the lawmakers around here. Let me learn how they move before I go to one side or the other. So I'm a registered independent. But I tell you what, from what I'm seeing, it's no way I will vote Republican on the ticket. There's no way. Margie Green is even coming out saying what they did jacked up. Y'all already know how she gets down. Now she taking shots at her own party. Yes, she's up for election next year. So is that like, sort of a reason why she doing what she doing? But I know I'm going to get people in the comments later because they don't want to type in the chat. I ain't going to bite your head off. But I guess what? Y'all can't call me nothing because I'm going to come back. Whatever y'all type in the comments, I'm going to respond to it. And you can't tell me what's going on ain't filed. November 1st, people, WIC, EBT stuff is possible getting shut down. To me, I feel like they're trying to call people bluff. Because if he don't release that money on the 1st, then he done broke the law again. But I don't put it past him because he don't care about breaking the law. Because he think he's immune to everything thanks to the Supreme Court. So he think he's untouchable. But guess what, people? All those people that rocking out with him, his henchmen, when his term is over, then the clock will be ticking on y'all. If the Democrats win the House and the Senate, he just gonna be sitting in that house. He gonna be sitting in his ballroom just looking at the ceiling. Because he ain't gonna be able to get a bill passed. Them executive orders ain't gonna mean nothing. He just gonna be chilling. Typing away, having a tantrum on his truth, truth social media or whatever his little thing called. That's it. But I feel good, y'all. I feel good. This is just a knock off the rest. Your boy, I'm back in the building. And I will have my shit together. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have some clips next time. When people saying stupid shit about the Democrats, I'm going to start screen recording that shit. And I'm playing it. If anybody, even my people on Facebook, I got into it with one of my people. I've been going back like 10 years with them. And they said some stuff. I was like, whoa. Nah. So, man, it's no holds bars, all right? If you say stupid shit, I'm putting it on the Summer Jam screen. That's all to it. That's it. We about to start cooking up over here. And on that note, it's your boy T.Y. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, and y'all was here with me, and I appreciate it. Let me get up out of here. 3 strikes, and I'm out, and you know why. I'm gone. No, let me get all right, there we go. That's the outro. I want to thank y'all for real for coming by. Please leave a comment. Tell me how you feel. Are you still a Trumper? Are you still a Trumper? Are you ready to get off that ship? I'm telling you, it's the Titanic. Get off while you can. I'll see y'all tomorrow about this time, all right? about to go play some Call of Duty right now. Guess what? This dude approval ratings is under 40. Well, when you got a 37% approval rating, you absolutely suck at your job. Hey, give me a thumbs up, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Appreciate that. I love y'all. East Vedic.